And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. It's the pack. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What up, G-Man?
Out of the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world.
What's good with you?
Pac-Man.
Expectations. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight.
Good, man. Just
catch and shoot.
Just getting some games.
Jab misses. That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean.
Just trying to get better at boxing.
These two fighters are made for one another. Beautiful counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Yeah, I did. You know they call Undisputed Phenom.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what
That's
we
where
saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Put it as unknown.
Not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for
this
tap.
game,
now, this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch
a lot of
output.
these
Thought there would be some more action here.
Like they definitely can't beat me at clean boxing.
The right hook misses.
A lot of them talk about how they can't land punches.
Despite what the judges' scorecards
don't really know how to play
there
this
are no
game.
losers in this one.
I'm usually landing 60%.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. What do we expect to see here in round 2? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You got a swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. That jab was blocked. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. There's the bell to start round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. That jab doesn't score. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like... On to the 4th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's bombs away. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. Punch, counter punch. That left hook missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Misses with the straight left. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And he scores with the counter. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter punching. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nope, that jab not going to score. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Trying to land that jab. Just missed with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. And there's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Like it, I just work on different things.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
A lot of this stuff is just stuff I already knew.
And that knockout punch, they want
Just
to punch
depends
through you. They don't want to punch you.
Out.
They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Back and forth they go. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the... There's the bell to start round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They exchange punches. That hook doesn't score.
Giving him a little round.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch. Someone's
like
will
pay
cave,
for
but which fighter will it be? Jab slightly off target.
Help him out. Hey.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get unanimous.
Who else playing Undisputed right now?
We are live at Falcor Bay on one. King Rock.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of...
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
You're out in the open. There's the breeze, but there's the sun. When you're moving and when you're under pressure, it's a lot to take in.
Under the bright lights here. And that's the opening bell, round 1. It's all offense, all the time. Another scoring shot there. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
There's a counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two fighters are made for one another. Miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez. Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Those counterpunches have to hurt. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Couldn't land that jab. The straight right just misses. Counter punch. That left hook missed. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Pretty dominant. There's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with the hook. A perfect counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
A much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Bombs away. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquette. There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fager to pickpocket him.
That counter shot lands. Looking to land the hook. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez. Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That hook was off target. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
Big deep.
Let's start the 6th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
Skills prove I'm the god of this game, boy.
In the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do?
Skills pay the bills, boy.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
We're about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble. Hold that thought. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
Talk about Garcia in that last round. Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full bound because I know his legs are gone.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round, so...
Whoa, Johnny! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. That was the moment!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to hold it right there. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shoot.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez. There's the bell to start round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punching. So much firepower here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Marquez is hurt.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.